So,
basically. Try to
yeah,
plan out.
Ecuador is always like the last week of January. I pick my missions because of the weather. You don't want to do a mission where you come into a country where it's so cold that every baby that walks in the door has a cold or a fever, and then you just become a clinic, and which we want to help with that, but we hate to turn down a baby that needs surgery just because they're sick. So I pick the countries we go to find the best weather. And in Zimbabwe, for example, it's there we have we have summer, they have winter. So I come in right before it gets really, really cold, but I come in after the very heavy rains. So we always do Zimbabwe in May. And then Philippines is always a little tricky because you're going to hit hurricane season. And we usually pick September, end of September, October. And that's kind of the three that we've got for next year.
Got it. Did you guys just come back from the Philippines then?
I just got back at the end of
Wow.
September.
Okay, okay, great. And how was that? How did that go?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, the hospital, it's a governmental hospital, and they were on an island, so it takes a lot of work to get the word out to patients, but once they know that we're available, we have a track record of returning. That's one of the reasons we return annually. There's a lot of groups that they do what we call medical one-offs. So, a dentist likes to surf, and so they'll go to that country to surf after, or what, and you don't see them again. Where I'm more committed to, I want a partnership with who I'm working with. I don't want to just be the one that comes in and does, the surgery, but at the same time says, okay, what else can we do to help? We've helped with circumcision education, we've helped with neonatal, we've helped with grand rounds, and they'll pick a subject. And, I've got an amazing team of nurses and doctors. As Zimbabwe, I take a group 2 weeks, and they're 20 in each mission. So 20 each week. So I have just for that mission alone, there's 40 volunteers. One group comes in, they leave, the next group leaves, comes in, and they leave. So I've got all this amazing resource of education that we try to impart and partner with. And we learn so much from the locals. If you look at Zimbabwe, for example, 25 years ago, this country did the second open heart surgery. It was the place everybody flew in. It was the cream of the crop. Today, it's a little difficult to find Neosporin on the streets. So it's changed. And because of that, we want to make ourselves as strong of a partner with the locals that we work with. And that means you develop a relationship with the CEO and the nurses and the matron, and even the cab drivers know my name because we keep coming back, year after year after years.
I like how you said that the medical one-offs are like you know, like basically, I mean, it sounds rude, but like the one night stands kind of people, right? They come by and then they leave. But you guys are building relationships and building partnerships for life, and I
And
think
I
that
think
goes a long way.
it's really important because I've also had people say, well, you know, it's Africa. It's better than nothing. And it's like, no, no. If you're going to give your baby to a total stranger who needs and I'm going to say life-threatening surgery, because if you look at a cleft lip, it's what keeps our teeth straight. It's what brings our teeth in so we can eat. Our palate allows us to have speech. Without your palate, you don't have the T's and the pronunciation. So these are life-changing surgeries. And if I'm going to give my baby to someone to say, please fix this child, I want to know that I'm going to get the highest quality. And that's really, really important. So I take doctors and surgeons who do this at home or have an amazing track record of doing some amazing work of our medical care.